Yo, what's up, everyone? We've made it to semis, and man, these last eight just got whittled down to four shockers: Barcelona, PSG, Arsenal, and Inter Milan. And we saw some of these teams come in as underdogs and topple giants. So let's get into it. First up, Barcelona versus Inter Milan. Look, Barca went off in the quarters. A 4-0 win crushing Dortmund in the first leg, and then Dortmund came storming back in the return leg, scoring three goals. But Barca still held on with that 3-1 loss, advanced with a 5-3 win on aggregate. Flick's boys are clicking, pressing like crazy, and that attack is lethal, so they definitely have their eyes on the final. And on the other side, Inter's no joke. They proved themselves by beating Bayern Munich 2-1 away in the first leg and then held them 2-2 at San Siro. Their defense has been rock solid all tournament, with Martinez and Thuram on fire, and I believe they're in very close form to their 2010 UCL run. Who knows? This year might end up the same. So here's how I see it. At the first leg in Barcelona, Barca's going to come out swinging. They've got to, and this time they'll be hungry. I'm feeling a 2-1 win at home for Barca. They'll press hard, try to break down Inter's defensive wall to get those two goals, and maybe let one sneak in on the counter. And then comes a second leg at San Siro with an electric, noisy crowd behind them. Inter will smell blood and come at them, and I can see a 2-2 draw there, just like they did with the Bayern. Aggregate 3-2 to Barca, but don't sleep. They're gonna make you work for it. Next, Arsenal versus PSG. Hold up. Arteta's Gunners taking down Real Madrid 3-0 in the first leg, then 2-1 at the Bernabeu? Unreal. They're buzzing. PSG, on the other hand, shocked everyone by dumping Liverpool at Anfield. Dembele's late goal leveled it, then they won on penalties, went on to hammer Villa 3-1 at home, survived a crazy 3-2 loss at Villa Park, and here we are. First leg is at Emirates Stadium, which is Arsenal's fortress. I'm thinking they'll edge a 3-1 win if they can play with the same form they had against Real Madrid. Saka and Odegaard dancing around and Rice bossing the midfield makes them a serious threat. But PSG's attack, Dembele, Nuno Mendes, they'll come at you. And at the second leg in Paris is where PSG has the upper hand. I see PSG hitting back with a 2-0 win because their depth and rest advantage lets them go fresh. I'm feeling that it will be 3-3 on aggregate, and PSG might advance on penalties. Or it could go the other way. Arsenal pulling off both legs like they did at the Bernabeu and smashing PSG. Honestly, I've got PSG sneaking through, but this one is bananas. Man, I'm telling you, these semis are going to be very unpredictable. Barca's flair versus Inter's steel, Arsenal's charge versus PSG's firepower. Every game is wide open. Who's going to show up? Who's going to choke? Drop your takes. Who's making the final? I'm hyped already. All right, that's my unfiltered preview. Smash that like button if you're hyped for the semis. Hit subscribe for the full breakdowns when these games go down. And keep it real. See you on the other side.